far from over.
Do I claim that kid as mine? I just leave it. We let the Targaryens fade into obscurity. The future is now. The future is Darklyn. Interestingly, my Valyrian Steel Sword does actually have a model, so I am definitely going to use it. It's a very basic model, but it is a Valyrian Steel unique model, so I'll take it. We will name it Dusk, lads, because of course we will. And we will absolutely lose this frickin', lose this tournament thingy. I don't know who the hell was leading it, actually. I wasn't really paying attention. We did it. We won. Holy hell, we actually won it, and I was leading it for once. It was the sword, boys. The sword carried the day. On my bow. One last knock. I literally bet I lose. Yep. Always lose the archery. I think I have one archery, like, one time or something. I do need armor. I don't actually have a slot for that filled. There you go. Jesus Christ, game, could you let me... I can't actually click on the damn thing. There you go. I'll rename it Dusk. The Valyrian Steel Sword Dusk. And I just need to go to like 1 billion tourneys in order to make it way better than it is. The mace can be Twilight. Is that how I spell Twilight? But, honestly, all I think when I think Twilight is in, I used to have a friend of mine. He does watch the YouTube videos, so he might... Hi, Myth. I knew a brony. / I know a brony. So when I hear Twilight, I think fucking cartoon ponies. So calling your sword Twilight doesn't gel well with me. I can't take it remotely seriously. You charging into battle with your sword Twilight Sparkle. I'm not gonna have a tournament. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to all the tourneys. They're not particularly overly interesting, honestly. We've kind of done it 1 billion times in past videos. All of the events for the tournaments are pretty much exactly the same, and they're not very Game of Thronesy. They're just kind of insert default medieval tournament, where I pick the same options 1 billion times. So that's why we skip past most of the tournaments, to be honest. Especially after we've done one. You've seen them all. If you've seen one, you have seen them all. That's it. They're not that impressive. Really, I'm just going to these things to upgrade my Valyrian Steel Sword, more or less. Hello, lads. So I was just walking Yennefer. Long story short, you meet a cute girl with another dog that she clearly can't control, to the point where it pulls her over and the dog gets off the leash. Her dog then proceeds to chase Yennefer across the park towards the road. Yennefer tries to listen to me, but keeps getting chased over and over again every time she stops, so keeps trying to run, and runs into the road. So I sprint over. As I'm sprinting, yelling to Yennefer to get the hell out of the goddamn road, because I swear to hell I would go on a murderous rampage. If anything happened to that dog, if that dog was dead, you wouldn't be watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If that dog got hit by a car, you would not be watching this video. You would see my name in the local newspaper as the psychopathic nutjob who went crazy and killed a bunch of people. That is definitely getting me demonetized, but it's staying in the video. I don't care. Sprinting towards the road. My foot gets stuck in a rabbit hole. Going pretty fast, mind you. So, yeah, all you hear is a very loud noise, and I sprain my fucking ankle. So we're approaching this the British way, boys, which is to ignore the pain, pretend that it doesn't exist, show no emotion, continue on about your day, and eventually it'll go away, or you'll lose a leg. Either way. And even if you lose a leg, just keep going at it. It's fine. It's fine. Stiff upper lip, boys. Stiff upper lip. It is what it is. Seriously, I'm in so much goddamn... I've taken like 12 painkillers. It hurts like hell. Even sitting here hurts like hell. So I don't know how much recording I'm actually going to get done. Originally, I thought, it's okay. I've broken my leg. I've done that before. It wouldn't be the first time. I can. It means I can get a lot of recording done. I can get a lot of work done. I can get a lot of writing done. Yeah, I might need to get a laptop because sitting down is still... How do you explain it? Gravity is putting pressure on my Achilles tendon, which is hurting like hell. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this. I might have to, in a minute, just succumb and give up. I might have to give up in a minute. Alright, what were we doing? Yeah, I was going to attack the Riverlands. I've spent all this time getting claims on my nephew, so I want to claim this territory. So yeah, what we're going to do is... he became my rival because I declared war on him. I don't care, my dude. Seriously, it hurts so much. I can't even move, man. It's outrageous. I'm dying. Send help. Alright, speaking of sending help, we do need allies in this. Now we'll call the Storm King in, because screw it. My brain power is not working at full functionality, okay? I'm hopped up on drugs, and I'm in excruciating pain. So, I kind of need all the AI assistance that I can get in this instance. That rhymes. Jesus fucking H Christ, it hurts. I might genuinely just not... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this war, man. I might just stop. I don't know why I thought I could do this. It's bravado, I think, is what it is. Everyone pile in here. The Storm Kings are coming. Hold in there. There we go. Tip of the tide. There we go. Break your leg, lads. Literally. I'm surprised the frickin' Riverlands has this many men, to be honest. This is my nephew, by the way. He is, like, technically my nephew. Oh, have we won? Apparently we've won. Yeah, we've got Prince Darion the Daring, and then we've got Geralt the Giant. Fucking Christ, I'm in so much pain. Ow, he lost a leg. Ow, Geralt lost a leg, my man. I feel your pain. Seriously, I'm just gonna win the war, and then we're gonna stop recording, and I'm just gonna take the rest of the day to chill. Because I am fucking dying. I am actually genuinely dying. I just want everyone to take a moment to appreciate the cursed abomination that is my wife's portrait. What the is that? That's an alien. My wife is a skin changer. What the hell is happening? My wife. Look at my wife. What's going on? Why? 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 Do I have to demonetize this purely because it's so cursed? Like, that is the most cursed thing I've ever seen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is tomorrow morning, and my leg is still... I mean, I can't walk in it, but I can sit down now without being in complete and absolute agony. It's still kind of uncomfortable, but... Westeros is starting to look a bit weird. And all hell is kind of breaking loose, because the Riverlands are under attack by, like... 3 different people. They're all getting from every corner. And the Vale of Arryn has essentially called me into the war to help them out here, because they're trying to claim more territories. I kind of made this lot independent. This might be my fault, because I took Harrenhal, and I did have this territory, but I made them independent and let the AI just grab them, because it looks cooler for the borders. So that might have made relations between the Arryns and the Tullys very much screwed. Keeping in mind, he's still my nephew, and I raised him as a kid. So, yeah, we've kind of ultimately betrayed this kid. That's the thing that's happening. But yeah, the Arryns are also under attack by the Starks, who are trying to reignite the war across the water. So, we're going to go help the Arryns, considering my wife and Empress and Soulmate, who is no longer cursed looking. She's an Arryn. We've had very close relations with the Arryns for quite some time. So, I do have a wedding to do. But I have 3 years to fulfill the promise, so we'll probably wait till after the war's wrapped up. The Tullys are also getting tag teamed by the Lannisters. The Lannisters are attacking them as well. So all hell, the Riverlands is getting bullied. They've got way better troops than me. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I don't know where Arryn was, but he's not helping me apparently. And they've vastly outnumbered me again with way better troops. Holy hell, they have better troops. Why? Why do they have so much better stuff? So yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. This isn't even my war. I don't know where the allies even are. Fighting the Starks by the looks of it. I'm gonna sail around. I'm gonna go... Oh, no, never mind. The Arryns have got their ass kicked. It looks like they're losing both of these wars. The Greyjoys are attacking them as well? I didn't even notice that. Okay. And I have died. Dying of old age. The age of 63. Darion the Daring takes over the throne. Nothing I can do. The Arryns have... The Starks fucked them, pretty much. The Starks attacking really screwed them over. I really can't do anything. I'm just regrouping troops at King's Landing. They failed to take the bits of the Riverlands. The Ironborn have taken bits of the Riverlands, though. And it looks like the Starks will take the Three Sisters. Because I can't do anything about that. But there's actually stained glass windows. Yin Yin, I'm trying to record, and you sit there squeaky. Well, Gagon has paid the price. He's my brother-in-law, actually, my cousin and everything. Yeah, well, the Starks have won. One of them lost an eye. Actually, I don't even think it's the... Yeah, it's the Manderleys. The Manderleys are currently in charge of the North, by the way. The Ironborn grabbed that. How are the Lannisters doing? The Lannisters are technically winning whatever the hell there is that they're doing. Yeah, I think we might win. New what? Prince John, no! How does... Oh, hell no. Son of a bitch! That puts Alan in charge. Oh, I'm gonna kill them all. The Ironborn will pay for this. Well, I now have... legitimate reason to just absolutely want to kill all of the Ironborn. They killed the Crown Prince, lads. The Riverlands is getting just fucked from every angle, to be honest. The Man in the Vale just got screwed a little bit, but they're both my cousins, interestingly. Yeah, King Darion will, I do actually have a claim on, like, the Kingdom of the Vale. But the thing is, I much prefer, I think it's much cooler to see the kingdoms beating the hell out of it. Has Dawn advanced into the Stormlands? Yes, they have. Okay, yeah, I think it's way cooler to see the kingdoms beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, see, I am getting some Valyrian blood in all of this. Do I push like more into the Riverlands or not? Because I feel like the AI is doing that, and I do kind of feel like I need to take advantage of some of this and beat the hell out of them. I mean, I could totally take all the Stormlands, but I feel like that's too powerful. Oh shit! The Valerian girl died. She drowned. What is it with you Valerians and constantly drowning? I might try push my territory into the Riverlands a little bit, but since the AI seems to be beating the hell out of the Trident right now, maybe push down into the Stormlands a little bit as well. I don't want to take over Westeros. I prefer Petty King because we went through the Defiance to get rid of the Iron Throne, not to just bring it back again. I can about muster 32k men right now, which is still decent actually. That's almost as much as the Rock, but not quite. But anyway, we'll wait a bit. I'm gonna grab some claims on territories. The High Lordship thing kind of works. I guess I could do it for that duchy, right? Yeah, we might just go for that duchy, actually, if I can. My agents have learned that Lord Carl is currently undertaking a journey to whatever the hell that is, which is taking through several parts of the wilderness. Tragically slay him in a highway robbery gone wrong. 95% chance of success. Kill the bastard. Yes. Make sure he knows it was from me, dude. Thugs did their job, and he's no more. I would have liked to, like, skin him alive and kill him myself, personally, but he's dead, so that's my son avenged. I need to be more daring. So I feel like we expand my territory. Darion is the daring, lads. We have to be daring, so we have to take some territory. We have to expand our borders and surpass my father. The good news is, I found my crutches from if those of you who've been around long enough will remember back in the forever ago when I was recording with like a broken leg. Same crutches. I actually found the same crutches from forever ago. So yeah, my first order of business, lads, to celebrate the creation of the crutches, I'm going to declare an invasion of the Stormland. Under the pretense of the Reach and Dawn joining me, we will split the Stormlands up between us. That's my plan. That's the RP for this. Is the King of the Reach and the Prince of Dawn and the King of the Dusklands all come together and go, lads, let's beat the hell out of the Stags and split the territory between us. So that's the plan. So we're going to go bully a dwarf, basically. Yep. The Reach and Dawn will join us with the promise of sharing the newfound territory with them. And King Darion the Daring will march to war. Yep. Caught 5,000 of them there. Beat up the Fells. And I'll go over there and attack these lads as well. Go on, catch those bastards. Catch them, catch them, catch them, catch them. I caught 5,000 of them at least. Hey! My other Darklyn lads got those lads. Easy. Yeah, we should make short work of the Stormlords, basically. 10,000 of them escaped. 17,000 of them over here. See if we can't get in here to help. We should catch them. And the Reach comes up. Where's Dawn at? Somewhere around here, right? Ah, here comes Dawn. The Battle of the Last Storm, or the War of the Last Storm, lads. This is what we're gonna go help these lads. Across the river, which is potentially bad. We're like 17,000. I've got 150,000 men fighting there. They don't stand a chance. That needs to come of age. Excellent. Not as good as his brother, though. Although his brother is also not as good as his brother. No one will ever replace Prince John. No one will ever replace Prince John in my heart, lad. Being ganged up on by free local kings, yeah, they were screwed from the get-go. Do we kill as many of them as we can? I don't know. Technically speaking, we did, like, have Baratheon blood in us, so... Do I get their titles and stuff if we... Yeah, I mean, I guess we won't bully them too much. Unless I could take Storm's End before the war ends, but I'm pretty sure the war would. I'm gonna try lay siege to Storm's End. It's a symbolic victory if we can fuck it up. Oh, holy hell. They've cut me off. My force has actually been defeated. Unless the Gardeners can show up at the last split second. Yes! The Reach! The Reach has arrived. Saved my ass. Actually saved my ass there. And Alan has been horribly disfigured. Why? Now I'm killing the Baratheons. Now we're killing the Baratheons. My son has been horribly disfigured. We're killing the Baratheons. I'm overwhelmed by stress. Yeah, well, my son was just brutally maimed. He'll have lost 2 sons at this point, like... I can't believe this is happening. Goddamn disfigured my son, my heir! Which would honestly just leave Dennis. Dennis the Unlikely. We've been attacked again. Yeah, I mean, he does feel like he's failed, considering one of his sons was murdered, and his second son... Holy shit, are we losing? Are the Storm King is turning the tide? The shit? On, lads. Push it back. Turn it back. Turn it back. Turn it back. You got this. Holy hell, that reinforcements just saved the day, man. What the slaughter at Storm's End. We lost a lot of men in that, man. I'm gonna take Storm's End purely because, well, the war is done, lads. And it is now time to keep my promise to my allies and give them a bunch of land, essentially. I'm gonna sort this out off camera. I did actually take Storm's End from them, personally. So, but yeah, we're not gonna keep all this land. I am going to honor my alliances and, I like to think we agreed to remove the Baratheons and then share the land, more or less. So I'm gonna section off the land to the Martells and not even the Tyrells, the Merryweathers are in charge of the Reach. So the Reach and Dawn will take some territory, and I'll take some territory. We'll split it 3 ways. Okay, lads, a little further ahead. These Stormlands have been split up between 3 different factions, and I've kept Storm's End as my own personal little royal territory. We've got the Conningtons. Actually, we've got a Darklyn branch ruling. I gave my brother Dennis the Connington's land because the Conningtons are all dead. So we got Tarth, the Rainwood, Stacksfield, Penrose's stuff. The Reach got 4 High Lordships. The Dawn got about 4, and I got about 4. Actually, I got about 5, I think, because it was my idea. Screw you, I get 5. So yeah, we basically split the Stormlands up amongst ourselves, and I get to keep the coastline and the islands, which is cool. Last order of business is beating the hell out of the Trident. Again, for like the billionth time. Bullying the Tullys is my favorite pastime, basically. We are playing as King Alan the White, who is disfigured beyond belief and always wears his helmet and white armor and everything. He's the White Knight of Westeros, lads. We should make short work of the Tullys, because they are also getting attacked from every, like, angle again, but pretty much. Everyone's just taking bits of the Riverlands. Including, if you're wondering what that sigil there was, it is House Lastfire, the last remaining descendants of House Targaryen. Literally all of the rest of them are dead. The only direct descendants left of House Targaryen is House Lastfire, a bastard branch, whose motto is In Dying Light. So technically there is a Targaryen cadet branch left around, but they have no claim. Pretty much we're just bullying the Tullys and going to take their territory because I want to take some territory before everybody else does. Yep, we'll wrap the war up. The Tullys are screwed. They have, like, nothing, basically, which is somewhat of a shame because we were friends with them at one point. They were my, like, relatives. Not anymore. There you go. So the Dusklyn's territory reaches right there. And I'm just going to let the Lannisters and the Greyjoys, or whoever the hell wants it, just rip apart the remaining Tully lands, more or less. And that is going to be the Dusklyn's territory for now. I won't really expand any further than that. Maybe against the Reach a bit, if I wanted to reclaim more of the Stormlands, perhaps. But I'm actually the strongest faction that exists right now. Iron Islands can call them about 20,000. The Reach 2.6. The Rock kind of differs between 3.6 and 4K. And the Reach is 4.6 as well, and Dawn has like 30k. House Winterly rules the north, which is a cadet branch of House Manderly. Because technically speaking, these guys are the descendants of the male line of House Stark. I don't know why King Darion Greataxe married a Manderly and had Manderly kids, but he did just straight up have Manderly sons. So they are the descendants of the male line of House Stark, not even the female line. So yeah, I changed their banner to be House Winterly, true to our word. And the sisters are still part of the north. But yeah, that's about it really. We're just kind of chilling. King Alan is not exactly the prettiest of looking people, but he is an incredibly badass fighter. And Prince John is currently betrothed to a princess of House Lannister. So the future is bright, lads. And the Tullys are screwed.
This war is far from over.